Greetings, greetings. Again, great uprising, oath takers, treason, and misprision of treason. I'm gonna choose to share this particular information only because it appears that, our people choose to ignore the fact that there's rules in place. However, if we don't know the rules, then we never can, try to invoke it, apply it, or even enforce it. And remember, the principalities who have choose to impose their rule upon us are non-human. So we never get a sympathy as man and woman from the system, which is a machine. Now we're going to share a basic information, some federal laws from a thing called Title 18 of the United States Code. But before me even going further, we're going to make a statement like this. It says that humane corporate policies of modern law shall not impose criminal consequences on the innocent. Again, these corporate constructs of modern law, it says shall not impose criminal consequences upon the innocent. Hence, the observance of fundamental rights and freedom as secured and guaranteed by all corporate constitution as the Bill of Fundamental Rights and Freedoms. And in all of these charters, all of the construct them have to facilitate the Charter of Fundamental Rights and Freedom. We have it right here, but it was hid for a very long time. And now that it's public, people choose to substitute their fundamental rights and freedom for political $5,000 on box food privileges. But I'm totally unaware because nobody now break it down on this level to them. The moment you subscribe to the political system, then you remove yourself from the fundamental rights, which are divine. It not come from the man. These are the distinction. This is where you find the duality, where you have what is lawful and what is legal. Yeah, man, and what is legal is not necessarily lawful unless you agree to those unlawful actions. This is why we say we not consent. This is why we say we write on paper and rebut whatever presumption the colonial political system bring forward, because that's what it is. Because look, now in a section 2381, it express what treason is. It said whoever owing allegiance, and it said in this particular one, it would say to the United States. Now, we're going to ignore the area where it has said to the United States and pay attention to owing allegiance. Whoever owing allegiance to any state. What does it mean when them say you owe allegiance? That's because you take an oath or affirmation of allegiance to what? To the Constitution and its laws. And within all Constitution, there is always a Bill of Rights clause, just like how there is always a double jeopardy clause. And introduce the double jeopardy clause, or at least express it here on the island. This is why you say the entertainer couldn't get retried, because irrespective of what everybody else has said, this system would have, if not for the published law. So Babylon can't tell me, sir, that legality is law. Babylon have to present their legality on the court record, on the public record, for inspection and discussion. These are the distinctions. The colonized people allow the politician to dictate terms and conditions to them, while the free man have his own contract dictating his own terms. That's the distinction, you know. So when you hear treason, it's only the public servants, only these police officers who subscribe their own oath or affirmation of allegiance to the Constitution and its laws. Only the public servants, example, these court people, these police people, these military people, all of them, every single one of them. What is an oath? When you do the research, an oath go right back to the divine creator. This is why I say when them break them oath, it's death. When we talk this way, people say I'm harsh. When these public servants take an oath, you understand, of allegiance to uphold the laws, and then violate those oaths, it should be no talking with these people. I didn't take none of those oaths, so I cannot be charged for treason. Only these public officers, public servants, these people owing allegiance to whom? To the Constitution and to its laws. And within those laws, there's a Bill of Rights which secure the fundamental rights and freedom of the people. These things are clarity. Some want the item get it clear. Don't talk about, hey, this is a United States because Jamaica here as a colonial political agency, the government of Jamaica that is doing business is an instrumentality of these foreign control crown, period. Only the people can be sovereign. These corporations cannot be sovereign. But people is afraid to verify this truth and stand on it. It's much easier to follow the crowd. Now, it's a treason. Whoever owing allegiance to the Constitution and its laws levies war against them or adheres to their enemy, giving them aid and comfort within that area, specifically Jamaica or the United States or England, anywhere where one's have to subscribe an oath. These are the only people that can be charged for treason, because only when you subscribe your oath, they won't express it to you like this, because they always want to protect themselves. Now, have nothing to do with the people. These systems are in place not to oppress the people. This is why I'm tell the items that all of these laws that are in place are slave codes. They originate from the laws of Burgos, which matriculate into the laws of the Indies, which come down to these federal statutory slave codes. Don't take my word for it, apply yourself out there. So when these people choose to move against the Constitution and its law, you understand, then this is when, we have to bring them to bear. Because again, this is a federal document. The island may have the Jamaica equivalent. And Jamaica equivalent are expressed here, so it not apply to people unless they subscribe an oath to a justice or justices. And they then can do their own research. Don't have me I do all right and I bring it come here. So when these guys, like the Andrew Holiness, and these parliamentarians and these politicians were took an oath of allegiance, they are the ones owing allegiance to us and to the laws. And when them, give aid to them foreign enemy, which is some foreign people who we don't know, call themselves international bankers, and them are choose to enforce these international bankers' policy, this is when it is considered treason. When a policeman violate the so-called citizens or the nationals, it's called treason, and that national have right to bring that death sentence to that treasonous actor. You are the one who swore an oath. Now they say, once these people, them police officer with them Road Traffic Act, which is against the Constitution and its laws, once them do these things, they are guilty of treason and shall suffer death, not I say, or shall be in prison not less than 5 years and fined under this title, but not less than 10,000 US dollar, and shall be incapable of holding any office under any corporate agency classified as a state. And I hear them thing. Yeah, man. Title 18 USC, Section 2381, treason. It applied to these public officers, these public servants. So it applied to Andrew Holiness. These guys are not above the law. It applied to the judge, Judge Loomy, that order our police officers to discard my vehicle, scrap it down and destroy it. It applied to the cross-dressing court clerk in Spanish Town. Treason. D. Kelly. A death sentence for these people. God, they move against the Constitution and its laws, and they move against the people, bringing hurt, injury, and harm. They have done wrong. It's called treason. It's a death sentence. And for the very same Senior Sergeant of Police, A. Edwards, and his constable, Andel Morgan, death sentence for treason. I don't want this raw truth, and it's right here. May I read it? You understand? Whoever owing allegiance to the state that levies war against them, because the states represent the people. The allegiance is to the land of the people. Or adheres to their enemy, which is the Rothschild banking cartel, these international demons, this World Bank and this IMF. That's why I'm abundant foreign money. May not have it. And it's a reason for that. I just use it like an hammer or a tool. We'll burn it. Yeah, man. So they are them fear of them clarity of know say boy. When them talk about treason, it can't apply to you because you don't own allegiance to these sodomites. That's what they are. Demonic. androgynous sodomites. Them just look normal like you and I, but they are not normal. These are abnormal people. This is why them have laws where say you cannot be a sodomite and take office. And when that happens, it's the place become chaotic because them are going to write laws or rules to benefit themselves at the detriment of the non-sodomitic people. So when I hear treason, I hear man I say them pussy of the dead. After I cross way me attack, a lot of them thing is only because most are unaware, and the ones them who is aware is afraid to separate and stand apart from this demonic sodomitic system. We're non-political, we're non-commercial. Yeah, man, and we are not subject to no government control. These things are expressed out there in the public. And we sit down upon knowledge where validate, qualify, and clarify all our we present out here. So don't be fooled. And sodomite, you forget them head bust off. Literally. But show them pacify the people with box food. And a handful of people will get some money. While the politicians them are being allocated 20 and 30 millions of dollars to them constituency for acquire votes. So them a buy them vote, but them a buy the vote real cheap because the people are just that cheap, common, colonized people. Always want a handout from the foreign governmental system. Government of Jamaica is an instrumentality of the foreign construct in the United States and by extension over there in Britain. All foreign people to us. So when we speak, yeah, just do the research before you go critique. You know what I mean? Just do the research. Don't come as a dunce and want to run you. Filth him out. Over here, so we're going to run you and embarrass you. Because we now look no friend. It's obvious we not have no friend. And we now look no friend. We will say we can live harmonious with people lawfully. Yeah, and with a mind to express lawful conduct, separate and distinct from your fallacious legality. Yeah, man. And then them go on to say, Misprision of treason, whoever owing allegiance to the states and having knowledge of the commission of any treason against them. So this are the judiciary will have knowledge of the human trafficking in that traffic area department. So this is why when I speak, I say all are complicit. They all know what's going on and they all turn a blind eye. Why? Because them say a man like me now associate with them. I'm not related to them. So the filthy government of Jamaica, these sodomites, have right. This is what the judiciary will say. Have right to violate the fundamental laws and freedom. Stop me on the road for no reason at all. Interfere with my liberty when they cannot convict me in their sodomite, fallacious, fictitious court, inferior court with the inferior people. Then them turn around and destroy my vehicle. I never give it to them. This is why I say them forget gunshot, them forget bullet. When people find out that these people are not lawful, people now go play games, and good are gonna end up a suffer for the bad. Because you have a lot of good people there in the government stand idly, turn a blind eye to the criminal activity of their party members or their squaddies. Them turn a blind eye. Where do you think that make them? that make them guilty. So all of them forget them head blown off. Every one of them. Freedom we are talking about, just like how these politicians were man and woman before them become politicians, they want that freedom. And when them sacrifice them bottom, most of them, forget turn politician, forget rich, them and the common people is no more the same. Them have nothing in common with these people. Andrew Holiness, an example, Andrew Holiness say him live in a one room, then him say him live in a two room, then him say him live around a Spanish town near some gutter water. But whatever it was, here he is now. And what him have in common with all a man like me? Absolutely nothing. Not even the air where we breathe is common. Nothing. We don't have nothing in common. Andrew Holiness cannot go in and records and say, boy, them give I or aid I or I apply for any kind of benefits or any kind of nothing at all from their sodomite system. Them can't show that. Them can't prove that. Them can't validate that. This is why I'm a burn them system. I don't owe this sodomite system nothing at all, absolutely nothing. Because they're fictitious. Yeah, man. Them commit treason every day in front of the people. And them say, boy, them immune. They cannot be held accountable. And you ask, why is that? Because the whole system is fictitious. The whole, every single one of them. Dynamite, boxes of dynamite, real C4, need for place, not them location. Yeah, man, I rearrange everything, start over fresh. We don't need for work with these people. They cannot change. This is why I extricate myself from that system. This is why. You understand? Yeah, man. Now, again, them I say the commission of treason against them, this are misprision of treason. Concealer does not, as soon as may be, disclose and make known the same to the president, which is the CEO, or to some judge of the state, or to the governor, or to some judge or justice of a particular state. So them said, they shall be guilty of misprision of treason and shall be fined under the title, or imprisoned not more than 7 years, or both. Now, the misprision are when them say, you know about it and you allow it for happen. You understand? It's like when the political government usurp the people's, that's a delegated authority. The judiciary is aware of it. That judiciary body was stand as that outside organization where so them can't be prosecuted. Them know about it. How them know about it? Because them create an area to facilitate that business construct. This is why them have an inferior court where them play all of the bullshit games. And when you tear up them inferior court, them want you now to carry it to the district court or the Supreme Court downtown for them play more games. You understand? And because all of them are criminal, like you said that all of them are criminal, then you have to take it off island to the Privy Council, where some people may consider the actual documentation that is there. These Jamaican governmental people, I call them dunce. I don't care what nobody else wants to say. Why I call them dunce is because them know the truth, them know them are the wrong, and them just persist. So it's only dunce people that. And through them say, the people dumb, can't do nothing about it because them are government with all the equipment. with all the artillery, you know what I mean, and them foreign army. So them just say them a maintain this slavery. A man like me, they have to say I care zero about anything what one think one can do. Yeah, because I always I say watch your eye man free. And we're going to present the laws, we'll confirm these things. These people get offended when you make them know, say, you are my public servant, I am your boss. They don't like that. And all them have to do is just look at the oath of allegiance that they subscribe to. All them have to do is read that. You understand? But because the bosses who employ them are demonic sodomite, criminal then them not follow no rule of law. And the rule of law have everything to do with the Constitution. What them do is follow the foreign federal policy and ignore the foreign federal rules that are in place. But again, if you don't know it, if you bring it forward and express it, then nothing will happen. This is why we don't mind to share basic information so people can at least go look and gain some kind of clarity. Yeah, man. Now, you have an area where I like to look at to again, where them talk about an organization is subject to foreign control if it solicit or accept financial contributions, loans, or support of any kind, directly or indirectly from, or is affiliated directly or indirectly with a foreign government or a political subdivision thereof, or an agent, agency, or instrumentality of a foreign government or political subdivision thereof, or a political party in a foreign country, or an international political organization. This is why we choose to be non-political, because we don't want to be controlled by the foreign government, because all of those political policies are foreign construct. I don't like when this truth come from this location, and we care zero, because we're not there for please you out there. We're just there for bring the esoteric truth where most people don't know nothing about. We're there for stand predominant as free man and woman, unincorporated, unassimilated, unenfranchised by these sodomites out there. And we are aware that we have a legal entity where belong to we. It may belong to none of you sodomites out there. All they can do is administrate until we are aware to say, yeah, we choose to take control of our own affairs. Them thing have clarity, but oh gosh, our people will never get it. It's just an unfull mind. This is why them say, many shall be called, few chosen. Now, when I say I put a statement out there, salute to my good people, the people I'm going to know say any which part me there, them is a part of that. However, it's all by consent. If you don't consent, I can't work with you. I am not here to be nobody's buddy or nobody's best friend. You understand? So if I have an organization which is private and the stipulations are there, where I say you have to renunciate, that's just what it is. I not have to express or explain absolutely nothing to nobody more than we present information in writing so people can scrutinize it or listen it and everybody can read it. That's why we make with tapes so people who cannot read can listen and gain understanding. I not playing a game. I stand predominant as a free man. I have renounced my Jamaican political citizenship, and I've done that lawfully by maintaining and servicing the organic public record. I did not follow the rule of some, what I'm calling it, foreign ministry's office with these foreign corporate people, where them are telling me, say, in order to, what I'm saying, renounce it, you have to pay 80,000 or $100,000, and you have to wait 2 years. I say, sodomite, you're a whore, and the whore that brought you in the world do not know who your daddy was, so that make you not just an whore but a bastard. That's what I said to any one of these officers who try address me when me I present law. For the law say one thing, but these political sodomites will teach you people that are colonized something else. And you'll accept it. Not this free man. This is a distinction. This is a difference. So I use the information where I know is law out there that is supposed to keep these sodomites in check. That's what we use as reference. So I'm not talk crossway. I'm not beg no favor. You understand? Yeah, man, we just bring a truth where should disrupt these sodomites. We bring a truth where make these cross-dressing sissies have to pay attention. And when them don't, we're going to reach the point where we can just go hold them and string them up, hang them, decapitate them, blow them head off. And we're going to deal within the law, because it's a treason. For your move against me, it's treason, sodomite. That's what it is. But you people won't express it that way, because you want to protect yourself. And so now judge, when you're immune, but now express the fact that you guys are oath takers. And when you take an oath, it means something. And when you break the oath, it's your debt. It says it right here. Plain as day. So we now talk crossway. I'm going to leave it right here, you know. As usual, we just pass through for bring some knowledge where the sleeping people will never attain, not on their own, never gain this clarity. Yeah, man. So when I see out there, like I see a thing I got through with a young police, I say make some talk out there and him won't squad them, deal with them away, you know what I mean? Because him boss them and him squad them. But I think, I don't know if I because him probably have a little shyness or a little twistness, them kind of, you know, ostracize him. And I think just because him I tell the truth, other things is there where create that scenario there. So I now talk like me know everything what happened. Me I say, yeah, he might express himself, but when I do what that young police never do, is start the whole thing. Why everything start? It can never be one incident. You understand? Yeah. Him get in another situation where these people are like him, and I don't think it's because him gay. Because a whole heap of them top police there, gay too, cross-dressing gay. People tell me them things. I remember one commissioner or the assistant commissioner where some warriors said them used to work somewhere, and when them look the man come out, I'm out in a lingerie, the man them afraid us run. And this a big top police. Them thing I never met the news though. These things never met the news. No. Yeah man, and there's some, you know, sideways vlog at them time they would have thought that and then them shut it down. But you know, these things are not new. Everybody know this location is corrupt. And everybody who is a part of the system is corrupt. Why them corrupt? because them know the filthy sodomatic system is corrupt and them choose to be a part of it. Why? Them want the foreign financial security, them want to oppress the common people when they have no interest in them foreign mess. And them want to say them have legality on their side, not law. They're far removed from law. This is why I say police out there can shoot down man and absolutely nothing now come out there. Because even if them lock them up, them are going to let them out later. Who you think tell them to go shoot down the people? Them? Or them boss? So how them now arrest the boss or send them out there? You understand? I think if these bosses did not maintain control over these police officers, then could have just do what they want out here? No. So don't just hang the police where I do the wrong. Hang the boss. Hang him hold him supervisor and chop him up in about 500 pieces. And I bet that be an example. Hold the supervisor and blow him head off. Chop off his head. Because the supervisor send him out there. And then he said, whoever supervise that supervisor, hold them and do the same right up to the chain of command. And if the commissioner order these unlawful act, hold him and doing the same. No excuse. If you don't approach it that way, then why the mess? It's not the first we say on TV where police just brawlingly shoot at people, man, and them on another year. Another first, and that will never be the last. Another first, you have some of them anti-sodomite police, yeah. Old man innocently and plant weapon upon them. Another first. But me come across information where them talk about the young police who love talk about people that sodomite. I hear him allegedly rape a 13-year-old child, girl, when he was a police officer. That means I'm a big man. Now, out there, on our know so there is no statute of limitation on these things. And this cross-dressing young police, we have a big platform, we love talk condescending against people, need to be investigated by the very federal system we're employing. And anybody who are married to this piece of trash, this piece of filth, young police, where allegedly, because if it never got so your name wouldn't call upon it. That's why me know say yeah, there's a strong possibility it goes up. When you listen to how you talk like a condescending sodomite. You talk like you will come out and want get away, you have toilet water run through your yard around a jungle and go on like you're anybody special. You get some little woman when I know nothing about you, married you, all that lady, children, both boy and girl, are at risk against a pedophile like that alleged young police. You hear me a bunning? Yeah, cause them boy call me criminal and bun me. Them little dunce police thieving boy when I grew up in a good home, when I come from a good family. And I rape 13-year-old child. And Serpy don't talk about it. Not for other people don't talk about it. And go through me and the Lion Squad look like them mess with the Lion Squad in Bossy. But I think Wayne Lonesome TV, because Wayne Lonesome I go at them man the long time, them I go at each other. So I don't know how me did miss it at all, and I ever think I can catch up with. And it's like a year ago the man they push out the meat. I'm like, yeah, how me miss this? I just unsubscribe from that sodomite instantly, and I advise all West Indian not to subscribe to that pedophile. He purport himself just like Joe Biden, like them proper and them decent, and them are the pedophile. And when you have police officer with gun, it's a whole different thing. All when you not have no gun, a man go say, yeah man, a police them and show them respect and allow you to take with them little girl or you go carry them, go buy them ice cream. He's a pedophile. And everybody a pump on. And you know, that's why I'm not. Listen to look at my platform. You notice the people that were subscribed to me. When me go live, you don't see nobody. When you hear me make a video, you don't even see 5 comments. So you know, say over here, so another cult type where anything me say and do goes. No. And I like when you go in at them little joker ones their platform, when you see how huge it is, and then you say, let me see what them are talk about. If them are talk about being free, them have no interest in that. They like to be governed and controlled by foreigners. They love it, irrespective of what they must say. If a man like me say, when I want no foreigner in our land right now, these very same big money colonized people going to attack me. Most of them are in bed with these foreigners, but come here, come spoil the place. That's what they do. And the moment you ever talk about your touch underage child, you cannot be reformed, you can't change. It's a psychological imbalance. So I know anywhere young police are work, women's children are at risk. The man that don't want big woman. The man that use big woman as a sham. And woman that live in a house with these kind of man, with children. How much other rape that man you perpetuate and it not got reported, unreported. How many? And when I hear no, one I say boy that man you forget fire, but people run to these trash talking sodomite. All them want to say, hey, we don't like criminal, and them are the biggest criminal. These trash. So them are advocate not for freedom, but them are advocate for criminality. Them are advocate for straight and gay. Them no want freedom. I've never seen nothing like this. But again, when you're in a colonized state, that's where you are. Anyway, right in my, time limit, so we'll just pass through, drop our opinion, and burn with fire accordingly. And yeah, we give thanks. Complete gratitude out there. Again, these oath takers are the only one that shall be put to death for treason. All of these public servants and their, call it, their subsidiaries, all of them, they should be put to death, and they shall. A time will come for that. That's why when I say the corporate boss, Donald Trump, take office, I laugh. Because as bad as Donald Trump is, I don't know about him, but I like the fact where I bring war against these sodomites. Yeah, man. So all I want our structure around here so it will come to an end. Because UN funding going to get cut. So we won't hear nothing more about the Maroons after a while. So as soon as them come with something new, them soon say, I am not an Indian. And them are going to tell me I'm me and the Maroon and them. You're going to hear all I freak and say she are the Indian and me a Maroon. After a while, cause all it is about money, cause when the truth stand up on the earth, then all of the proceeds of that truth have to stay right there with the truth, not with you people out there. We're not sure. We're not born like on a cute. Yeah, man. Stay bold and brave out there, people. Stay firm and strong. Again, we know our style. That's freedom, freedom in, yeah. Freedom in. That's it. Hold them out there. Free man, free woman. Hold them out there. Near Jenny. Salute.